Hello everybody, welcome back to Blob. I'm Blob, and today we are going to be looking at more Dreamcore aesthetics. Um, I just really like these, and some of them are like borderline surreal memes, and I also love surreal memes. So, let's just get into it. Yeah. Hilly, something doesn't feel right. Well, yes, I would say that something does not feel right because that house is at a full 90-degree angle. And houses are not meant to be at that angle. Because I feel like they would fall. The house would fall. The house would fall down, and it would not be good because then you would no longer have a house to live in. This feels like a nightmare that I would have. That I would find a nice house in grass, and then all of a sudden the house would fall down, and then I would not have house on grass anymore. And it would fall. And it would fall and not be on grass anymore. But also, that hill at that angle would be so fun to roll down. I want to roll down the grass hill, but I don't want my house to fall off the hill. This looks like a nightmare. Dream Theater. Theater 7, yes or no? This was just kind of a surreal meme, and I love that. I love that for it. Like, who is he? He's terrifying. I just don't, like, really feel like anyone asked, you know? He's terrifying and nobody asked. I do not think he should be working at the movie theater. He is scaring the patrons, but granted, 90% of the movies that they're making now are scaring away the patrons. So, yeah, I think he would just scare away the other 10%. But that would probably be better, because then we would not have terrible movie reviews that make little to no sense and have nothing to do with the actual movie. I think most people don't know how to review movies, but I am also not a pretentious movie critic, so I would argue that I also do not know how to review movies. I would also argue that I am a moron who likes to just ramble on the internet. And this guy is making me ramble. He's making me ramble about things that aren't even relevant. He's making me ramble, and I'm kind of scared of him, to be completely real with you. How strange it is to be anything at all. I don't understand why this is Dreamcore, because this is my thought when I wake up. I'm just like, yes, existence. But who am I? Where am I? This is all very strange to me. Earth is a strange place. At some days, I wish I could get back to my dimension. I just do not know the route there. I was placed on Earth as my cryptid self, and now I do not know how to leave. I would like to go back to my home planet or my home dimension. My home timeline, maybe. Maybe I was an Earth-dwelling creature, but like in a different timeline, because I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. Like, let's just be real. This timeline is too much. The timeline is too much, and I need a nap. But like, all the time, you know? I need a nap all the time. Run. I can hear something coming. It's an orb. It's the orb. And you are sleeping, and the orb is here. The orb is here, and it's watching. It's watching. The orb. The orb is watching. It's the orb, and it's watching. I feel like the orb's watching is such like an odd experience to have. I feel like I've simultaneously like had this experience and like haven't had it. Like, I don't know, like I always like see these little orbs out of the corner of my eye. I think they're residuals from my home planet, my home world, my home timeline, and they're like, hello bestie, come back. But I'm like, I don't know how. I'd love to, you know, but at the same time, I don't know how. So the cryptid man is stuck in this timeline, and it's fine. We all have hurdles to get over, and I'm just stuck in this timeline, you know. So that is my personal hurdle or something like that. But I do tend to see the orbs out of the corner of my eye, and sometimes I wonder, am I actually sleeping or am I awake? And in this person's dreams, they see the orbs. Maybe I am sleeping. Maybe I never fully awoken or something. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I've been perpetually asleep since like 2002 or something. Like, I went to school like on the first day of school and I was like, nah, and I just went to sleep, and like I've dreamed my entire adult life. But like also, why would 4-year-old me dream of such a nightmare? You know? How did he think of all this? Because, yeah, this is too much. Like, no thank you. But yes, sometimes I feel like I fell asleep in 2002, and it is still 2002, and I am snug as a bug in the rug in my childhood room, just sleeping, and secretly just dreaming all of this. I think that is an explanation. But also probably not true. So, I'm just gonna have to get over it, and I midnight dream. So this is how it all ends. Why would you think that this is the end? They're just cats, and they're roving, and they're also flying like UFOs. If I saw this, I would be like, yes, the beginning. This is not the end. It is the beginning. The beginning of life. The beginning of all. These cats will make the timeline better. If I saw a floating cat that was roving, I would say that the timeline is getting actively better. Every time I see a cat roving, I think the timeline's getting better. Now, if I saw them flying through the sky while they were roving, I would think that the timeline was fixed. This timeline is the better timeline. Fill your head with fog. Welcome. Let your conscience float away. Isn't this just how you sleep? Your conscience kind of flows away and you just kind of let it do what it's gonna do. Just travel around. Does anyone else do that? Like you like go to sleep and you like travel around and just go places and do things? I don't know, like I just remember just consistently having these dreams, and I still have them to this day, where it's like I will literally dream about like getting up, getting dressed, eating an entire meal, logging onto my work computer, and or like going to school like when I was younger, and all of a sudden I'd be like I either have to like drag myself out of bed, or like I said, when I was younger, my mother would have to shake me awake, and I realized I didn't do any of that, and I'm like 10 minutes late. But like I literally feel like I did, like I've had like an entire morning. I don't know what's going on. It's like the weirdest experience. But like I feel like maybe my consciousness is floating. I think that only happens when I'm really tired or something. I don't know, but it's been happening a lot again recently. I was late to work a couple of times, like turning on my computer. But it's just like such a strange thing. It's like I genuinely am trying to get up, genuinely trying to go through my morning. And all of a sudden, it's like, I didn't do any of that, and I need to get ready for work now. Yeah. It's just like such a bizarre thing. I don't know. But I really do feel like my consciousness is just floating away, or I don't know, maybe eating breakfast, getting a little treat. My consciousness needs to treat himself or something. I don't know. Your destiny is not yours. Well, this is very negative. I think in a way it could be. I think there's a lot of things out of our control, granted, but the things that are in your control, you should do that. And think about that and allow yourself to create and think and let the things that can be in your control be in your control. I don't know. Dreamcore inspires me to be inspirational. When I make these, I feel like I'm giving a TED Talk. I am not giving a TED Talk. I am a moron. But to a certain extent, yes, your destiny is not yours. But you can figure out ways to make it yours. And I think there's something so beautiful about that, so special. It's like, if you can really find out how to hone that for yourself, like, just starting to create, or just starting that project that you want to do, or just starting something, I think you can make like just something so beautiful for yourself. And there's a certain extent where that can't be taken away because you created it. It's yours, you know. So like, I don't know, I think the moral of the story is like, make things, like do things a little different, a little strange, like do them your way, but also, you know, be normal about it, you know. But have fun. Be normal, but have fun. be a good person, but create and express yourself or whatever, just in a healthy and good way. Your destiny can be yours. You just have to know how to, embrace it or something. A place to watch your memories. If you can watch your memories here, can you regain true memories? Because, you kind of, don't really have real memories because of the way that your brain remembers things. Your brain always remembers things, a little bit different. Or your brain just decides not to remember things at all, but that's besides the point for this argument. But if you do remember a thing, then it tends to kind of be a little bit different than how it actually happened. So if there was a room where you could watch your memories, maybe you would have a more truthful memory where you were, engaged with the memory a little bit more or something, I just feel unless we could genuinely watch our memories back, they would be clouded with bias or whatever, But then if we could watch our memories, are they memories from our perspective or are they memories from the perspectives of others? Because I feel like memories from the perspectives of others might actually be more true than our own memories. Because, I don't know, things are weird like that. But, I don't know. I don't think I would see anything in the memory room though, because I've lost a lot of them. They're gone. They've floated away. Where'd they go? Nobody knows. I don't even know. It's a strange experience. People talk about memories, and I don't have any. I have nothing in common with you people. Sorry. We'll be home soon. Hold on. I liked this one because I fell down this rabbit hole about this gas station in Georgia where supposedly it's a time loop or something. It's really interesting, a lot of the stories that people tell about this gas station, but this image reminded me of all the stories I've been reading about this gas station that's stuck in this weird time loop in this nowhere town in Georgia. Maybe I'm gonna go back to Florida. That might be fun. Go to a Florida swap meet because that's just the most insane thing anyone's ever seen. If you've ever been to a Florida swap meet, that's insane. And then also, maybe on my way back up, because I always drive when I go down there, maybe we'll try to find the Florida gas station. I think that would be so cool. Maybe I'll make a video out of it. Oh my god, what if the cryptid became a vlogger? I could become a vlogger girly. What would the cryptid do for Vlogmas? Comment below. Okay, I'm joking, but I kind of want to check out and see if I can find this gas station because it would be on my way back home anyway, and I have to drive through Georgia to, get back up north. So I think those would be two really cool videos. They're just insanity of a Florida swap meet and trying to find this gas station in Georgia. I think that would be so interesting. I want to get caught in a time loop. I think that would be cool. But anyway, I thought this image reminded me of the stories I was hearing about the Georgia gas station time loop. So I just thought this was cool. Do you want to remember? Yes, no, or maybe? I don't know. Like I said before, memories are so weird. It's and then if you're not remembering something at all, it's is there any point to remembering? Because clearly there's something that is just you just don't really want to remember it. So it's like, is there any point in, like, brute forcing that? Like, I don't know. Can you DDoS a memory? I don't know. But, it I don't know. I would say maybe. Like, if I don't remember it, do I want to remember? Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Yes, no, or maybe. That's such an interesting question. I've never really thought of maybe as an answer, but I guess I guess I do now. I guess I do now. But anyway, that's gonna be all for today's video. Like the video if you like the video. Subscribe. Have a good day. Or don't. I don't know. I don't know you. Bye.